Hi guys, my name is Gabriel Starr.
And my name is Matt Callback.
We're with AB Real Estate Team. We want to take a moment and do a little video, actually a series of videos we'll be doing. First one being on the first time home buyer incentive program that was released by the federal government.
Yes, it came out September 2nd of this year, and we've had a ton of people just kind of ask us questions. What's this about? How does it work? So we thought we'd, just kind of share some of the highlights and break it down for you.
Yeah, so there's some sort of key takeaways in terms of eligibility and how it works, and it's kind of as follows. So you still need the minimum 5% down payment. Nothing's changed there. It is required to purchase. It can be from RSPs, a gift, savings. The only thing is borrowed down payments are not eligible for this program. The government is going to contribute up to 5% on existing constructed homes and up to 10% on new construction. And they actually give this to you via an interest-free loan.
Yeah. And you basically, if you have over $120,000 combined income for your household, you're not eligible for this.
So the way they do it, the combined mortgage and incentive amount cannot exceed 4 times the qualified income amount. That's another thing to keep in mind. The loan also must be paid back when the property is sold or after 25 years. And the repayment amount is actually based on the sale price. So keep that in mind, that's a big factor. The way it works is the incentive is registered on title as a second mortgage. So that's another big thing to keep in mind, because basically it can really affect your ability to borrow further on your home because they're registered as a second mortgage. So if you're going for a third mortgage or perhaps a HELOC, this would be a big deal for you.
Yeah, and a HELOC is a home equity line of credit.
Yeah.
Another thing to note too is after that 25 years, or when you pay back, you cannot do it in payment installments. You have to do a lump sum. So you can do that anytime up to before the home selling, or when the home sells, you still need to do that lump sum. And these actually have to be only on insured mortgages, so it can only be through like the CMHC or Genworth, etc. So
yeah, exactly. So I guess the question is then, Matt, what qualifies you as a first-time home buyer?
Yeah, so I guess the obvious one is if it's the first time you've ever bought a home.
Yeah.
The second one is if you have gone through any type of separation, whether that's a divorce or a common law breakup, you're eligible.
Yeah.
Or if you have not actually lived in that home for 4 years. So if that's not your principal residence for 4 years, you're still eligible.
Yeah. And one of the coolest things about this is that as long as one person that's on the mortgage is eligible for this program, then you're able to obtain it, which is kind of neat. So these are some things to think about when looking at this first time buyer's incentive program. There's a lot more intricacy to it, but
Yeah, it just kind of breaks down kind of the basics for you. And if you guys do have any other questions or want to know how it actually applies to your situation, please feel free to reach out to us. We're always happy to help answer any questions. So awesome.
And be on the lookout. We'll be doing one of these videos every 2 weeks now moving forward. So hopefully we're able to offer you some good insight and information in the market, and we look forward to seeing you on the next one.
Awesome. Thanks, guys.